You're listening to a Mash Those Buttons production. Visit us at mashthosebuttons.com.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of SITREP Happy Hour. I'm Mike and joining me as always is Robert.
Hi.
Luke.
Hello.
And Bradley.
Hello.
And yes, we are back for another edition of this drunk ass episode. I hope you guys have been well. Luke, do you want to take it away very quickly at the start of the show with what your question of the week is for the listeners?
Yes, quite quick one this week. Can anybody tell me what the only sequel to win Best Picture at the Oscars is?
No.
I'm glad you said that.
Not a clue.
Mike?
I kind of feel like it's Terminator 2, but it's probably not.
Batman and Robin.
Nope.
Two
Terminator
Towers.
2, Terminator 2 wasn't even nominated, let alone win.
Yeah, to be fair, I've been listening to a James Cameron podcast this week, which is fucking good. If you like that sort of thing, it basically delves into it's like a biopic bipod.
Please stop.
Bipod?
Stop. Why are you
Repping another podcast on here.
podcast?
Because it's a good fucking podcast. And yeah, it's worth listening
The
to.
real question should
So
have been,
you're
why the
saying
fuck are
like you're basically saying stop listening to this podcast and go listen to that podcast.
No, I'm saying when you finish listening to this podcast,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
and go
Good
listen to
save.
that podcast.
Good save, yeah. Like it.
But yeah, if you do want to check it out, it's Blockbuster. It's season 2, and they've got Ross
Kemp.
Marquis, the guy that plays the Red Skull, and he plays a guy in The Walking Dead. I can't remember who he is in The Walking Dead, but he's basically doing the voice of James Cameron, which is really fucking cool.
Wait, Hugo Weaving is the Red Skull.
Not in the newest ones.
event. Yeah,
Not in what?
Not in Infinity War.
Yeah.
It's not him. He didn't come back.
yeah. Rob's face. He's just blinking. Did you not know this?
No.
Brad, explain to him.
I can't remember who took it, but he didn't want to come back, so he didn't.
Anyway, yes, it's pretty good. Go check it out. It's basically the life story of James Cameron, how he even got into direction and all the rest of it. Anyway, where were we? Luke's question.
Done that.
Do you want to repeat it quickly? I've forgotten what it was.
What is the only sequel to win Best Picture at the Oscars? Ever.
Do we know it? Do you think we'd know it?
It's. I mean, you will definitely have heard of it. I don't know if any of the three of you will have seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so it's not a Batman movie then.
I have already said no. It's not a Batman movie.
It was never going to be a Batman movie.
It's part of a trilogy. I've seen the first one and I've seen the third one too.
Oh,
And it's still not a Batman movie, Rob. Before you say it,
I've got an idea, but I won't say
Don't.
it just in case.
Dark
Oh,
Knight Rising.
Right, still not a Batman movie.
No.
it's not.
That's messy.
I was going to say it's not Planet of the Apes, but
Nope. Anyway, move on before you guess and I have to lie.
Yeah.
get your bloody hands off me, ape!
Lord of the Rings.
I said that already.
Oh.
Although they don't really count as sequels either, to be fair. Because that was just one movie, one story that was split into 3 movies because the book was too long.
No, that's The
And-
Hobbit, dude.
Peter Jackson wanted more money.
No, it's
The
3
Lord of
books.
the Rings is 3 books.
Yeah.
Okay. It shouldn't be.
It's
just one story, isn't it? So-
No, it definitely is 3 books.
I don't know. I haven't read them.
I get it. It's just a small man putting a ring in a volcano and then walking back again. But
We can kind of dive into that because you watched that recently, didn't you?
I did.
I think we did talk about it, didn't we?
Did we talk about it? I can't remember. I know we talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it actually on the podcast or if we talked about it off air.
This is the
I
problem
can't
with having
remember.
2 weeks between episodes, isn't it? We're going to forget what the fuck we talked about.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'd forget what we talked about in 10 minutes.
If we
to be
don't
fair, but-
remember if we talked about it or not, let's just move on.
Move along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Oh, I guess the next question to you boys is, what have we been up to this week?
Who do you want to go for first?
Pick amongst yourselves. I'll let you guys decide.
No, dude, you can't do that.
Fight to the death.
We've discussed this.
Push
This
one
is
of
how
you
awkward pauses
off the
happens.
fucking camera.
End your question with a name, and then there won't be any awkward pauses.
What
Okay,
if he
I'm
says
gonna
the
go
name
to-
of somebody that's not here? Then it would be really, really awkward.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do.
Also, last episode, you asked the same thing because I know it winds you up. That's why I did it. And then I said, Rob, and you're like, oh, fuck. So, yeah.
Guess who's first, Rob?
Yeah, I've got an answer prepared this week, so it's fine.
Wait, what?
No. Have you?
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead. Cheer it with the
I feel
claps.
like this.
What?
Yeah, I feel like it's taken
the last
a long
2 weeks.
time.
I've been back at the gym.
Wow. Really?
I've in the last 2 weeks I have put 7 of those days I've been in the gym.
Bloody hell.
Have you just
It's
been
home
for
life.
like a tour or something, or have you done some exercise as well?
Has home life got that bad?
It's not working because I've put on weight since going to the gym.
How?
I,
Are you doing weights or cardio?
both.
That's
You
impressive.
going
Some,
to
some
the-
days I'll do an hour of cardio. Some days I'll do like half an hour of cardio and then weights.
Are you eating on the treadmill?
No, I like.
Did you at any point order a Domino's whilst you're on a treadmill?
No, I've been eating sensibly. Like, well, not like I haven't changed my diet drastically, but then I don't eat unhealthy. I didn't eat that unhealthy anyway.
Are you drinking Bud Light?
No, I've like cut down on my drinking as well, but like I've still gained weight in the gym. Over
Wait,
2
how
weeks.
much, how much have you drunk tonight
Oh.
already? That's not being.
2 glasses of red wine.
So you have what?
Well,
Two.
1.5 glasses of red wine.
1.5 glasses of.
It's just good red wine though.
I know. You must fucking spill his glass.
Being healthy clearly doesn't agree with you, Rob. I think you should just go back to ordering pizza and playing
I
video
feel like
games all day.
it's just my metabolism. I'm getting old and it's just slowing down and just yeah, I don't know.
I love the fact that your body was like, fuck you. I'm just going to make you.
What are you doing to me?
I'm just going to put on even more weight because you're trying
I'm
to
just
fucking
like-
fix yourself.
Do I go every day now? Like, do I
Wow.
increase the amount of time I go? I don't know what to do.
You're doing once a week though at the minute, right?
What? No, 3 times a week.
Okay.
Sometimes 4, depending on how I feel on a Sunday. How much I drank on a Saturday night.
I used to love going to the gym on a Sunday morning when I was hungover. I'd literally not
What?
go to the gym. I just
No,
go
it's
to the
like hell on
sauna and the
earth,
steam
dude.
room. No.
Wait,
Sauna and steam room,
You,
not actual gym stuff. Just
Just
hi,
go
gym
sweat
people.
your balls off.
I'll be in the sauna and the steam room. Seen a bit.
when you said, because you've always said, fuck going to the gym. I can't be fucked.
Dude, this was like fucking 18 years ago. I'm 36 this year. It was a long
Yeah,
time
but you've
ago.
got a dog. You get exercise doing walking the dog.
Also true. Yeah.
You've got kids.
Can't walk kids.
I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you have to take them somewhere, walk them to tire them the
No.
fuck out, and then take them home
My kids
again.
don't walk.
Um,
You say let's go for a walk. They run
What does
They
even
run.
matter?
until they get
Keep
where
up
they
with
want to
them.
go, and then they're tired, and then you have to drag them home. That is the reality of it.
You need to
They
train the kids better,
run.
Rob.
They get excited. Oh, we're going for a walk. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They get really excited and they run, and then they realize we're not actually walking anywhere. We're just going for a meander, as you would call it. And then once they get knackered out, they just can't be fucked now.
That's exactly how my dog used to be. That's why I said you need to train your kids better.
Okay, yeah, but you can't take.
Are
doggy
your kids
trips
in
with
bed
them.
yet? Are your kids in bed yet?
No, it's too hot. They won't sleep.
Yeah, to be fair,
They'll
it's
just- they'll
hot
make a
as fuck
racket.
today.
For the only Chinese man on the podcast sweating like a pig, how is Brad this week?
It's very good. I have just come home from mixing cement by hand because we don't have a mixer, which is fun. So I'm aching like a bastard. Other than that, been playing a bit more of Tsushima. That's really good. But I've kept a secret from you, Mike. I've kept a secret from you.
What?
I've watched Dark.
Oh no.
At the risk of talking about it at length again, it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, I watched all 3 seasons in like a week.
Get the fuck out.
No way, dude.
Get the fuck out. What?
Yeah, I did, yeah. This is why I saved it. I wanted this reaction.
It's so good, right?
For the people listening right
Sorry, I
now,
was drinking.
Mike is literally having an orgasm.
No, I
It's
feel
so
like
fucking good.
no, I feel as shocked as when Rob told me he was having twins. Wow. No, fuck it. No, you're lying.
You've watched
Are you?
that
No,
much of
it's
that
great.
amount of TV and
Yeah,
Without-
it's all-
okay,
I
okay.
barely
without-
played Ghost of Tsushima. I've just been watching Dark.
Fucking hell.
it is
All right.
It is good.
Can you?
though.
All right.
Super
Okay.
good.
I want proof. Say something that is not integral to plot and wouldn't spoil it from season 2 or something. Even though it probably blends together after a week of watching it.
You and me are perfect for each other. Never believe anything else.
Oh, you're damn straight, bitch.
Wow.
Gay.
It's so good, man. Like
He
the
just-
fact that it ends really well and they don't derail it is incredible. Like they deserve a massive pat on the back for that.
I feel really sorry for Luke because he's gonna, like, we've said, please watch it. We've gone on about it, and now he's just like, I fucking hate this program now. Fucking hate this.
Yeah, that's why I said we shouldn't go on about it too much
No.
again. But
Okay.
yeah,
Luke
it's
will never
fucking
watch it
amazing.
'cause
It's
it
so
would take
good.
Too much time.
Dude,
If I could
I'm
like
cool.
wipe my memory now, I'd watch it again. I'd probably watch it again anyway. But
Rob's absolutely nailed it. I won't watch it because it takes too much time away from Tarkov. So talk about it all you want. I'll just go to sleep, or
we'll do another. We'll do it on a different.
you could do a
episode or
dark
something.
episode, and I can have the week off.
Yeah, you can
that's
just play
true.
Tarkov on the podcast.
No, we can do a Dark episode, and you can go watch Dark whilst we record the episode.
No.
I told
Anyway,
my mum
Luke.
to watch it this week.
Before we keep going on about it,
Hello.
what have you been up to?
Nothing. Continue. Nothing out of the ordinary. I watched a couple
Luke's
of movies.
Luke's played a different game this week.
Right, Luke.
Oh, are we doing that already? Are we okay?
Yeah, right,
wait,
okay,
this
can
is
I- can I-
segmented.
Can I set the stage a little bit though? Is that okay?
No.
Yeah,
Because
If you must.
right, so I watched the
You
trailer for a
must.
game. I've been like keeping an eye on it for a couple of weeks, and then I saw, oh, cool, it's coming to PlayStation Plus. Cool. Luke and Rob don't will not play their PlayStation. I know that for a fact. There's no fucking way Luke's going back to PlayStation. Am I correct there?
Absolutely 100%.
So this game's coming to PlayStation Plus. Okay, so see if it's on Steam. It's on fucking Steam. It's on fucking Steam. It's out like today when I found out, or within a couple of days. I'm pretty sure I was like, Luke, Rob, don't know if you want to play a game together, because I can't remember the last time we all played a game together. It's been a while.
I can, but you died a lot.
Dude, it's all I fucking hear from you. We're playing Fall Guys, and 5 minutes, I'm dead. So to spoil it,
Dude,
Yes.
you just said the name of the game.
Oh.
yes, we've been playing Fall Guys, much like what the majority of the planet this week.
yeah, like 15 million people or whatever it was.
Fucking hell. Yeah, there's like 1.5 people, 1.5 million, 1.5 people. They got
1.5 million on the first day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
Yeah. I sent this trailer to our chat. I didn't think Luke had heard of it. I thought there was no chance Luke and Rob were going to come fucking play it.
Yeah, joke's on
Luke
you,
was
dude.
like-
Me and Luke
Yeah.
had both seen it before you'd put that on.
Yeah. Fuck you.
We were already on
Because
board.
my friends have been streaming it.
We were, because people we watch on Twitch have been streaming it, and we already were like, oh, that looks fun.
Oh, Rob, that looks like a good game to play drunk, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yeah.
Done.
Kind of.
Yeah, that
is
was it,
this your is this your Tarkov voice? You're
No,
right, Rob.
That
He's just
was
been
my
on the
like
left.
extra nerdy voice.
There's a sniper in the lighthouse.
There's no lighthouses on Tarkov, Brad. Getting
Not
great.
yet. Not yet.
Shut. I'm dead.
Usually followed by a massive sigh. Fuck's sake.
No, it's
Luke walking to the garden.
Fuck.
One
we don't
time
normally
I
hear
did
that.
that.
We don't.
One time.
And he forgot to mute his mic. You know you fucking did. 'Cause ever since we've known Luke, if you guys pissed up, ba-doop. I mean, for those people that know what Discord is, you would recognize that sound.
He just mutes for ages. He just gets annoyed and he mutes.
You okay, Luke? Yeah.
Best
then-
impression you've ever done.
That was amazing.
over to Brad, and I was like, because the thing is, I like lots of games. I like the look of lots of games, and I show you guys, and like 3/4 of something like, nah. Brad was like, there's no way I'm getting it unless anyone else is getting it, and then
You messaged me saying Rob and Luke are already playing it. I was like, what?
I was at the gym the other day.
Oh, I love
And what did you message me, Luke?
I can't remember.
I was
I
like,
honestly can't remember.
It was 10:07. Bear in mind, normally you don't get on till like 8:30, 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
he was already playing it.
Oh yeah.
You
Didn't I
put-
tell you I'd got into like the last round or something, but
Yeah.
lost?
Yeah, you were like, I've almost won a game, and it was great. And then I logged on, and then I saw you and Rob had 4 hours, double what I'd had chance to play.
It's all about that
Yeah.
pigeon
Yeah,
skin, dude.
Total, not in one night.
Okay, Brad, do you want to set the stage for what Fall Guys is? Obviously, it's a game, but
So if you can imagine Wipeout or Takeshi's Castle or Ninja Warrior or something like that. So it's like all different sort of.
It's sort of like Mario
there's-
Party as well. In
Yeah,
a sort
yeah.
of sense as well, isn't it?
So you got like races where you got to like jump over obstacles and get through spinning doors, and there's
team
other ones where you got to
games.
dive through hoops, and then there's a football game. But there's like 60 people in a round, and each round it'll eliminate a certain amount of people, and sometimes it's a free for all, sometimes it's team games, and
It's a
it'll eliminate
VR.
the losing team. It is, yeah, it's difficult, but it's really fun, but also rage inducing.
That was
This-
that was going to be my comeback comment, Rob, about the BR bit. It's like it's a little bit like Tarkov.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
either
like
die within the 5 minutes or you survive the whole lot.
this game, like it's done by a digital. Well, I say it's done by Digital Devolver. It's published by Digital Devolver, but it's an indie game that just so happened to be released on PlayStation Plus. They sent a load of beta codes out to streamers and stuff like that, and people are like, oh, what is this? This looks quite fun. And obviously, amongst all the everything that's going on in the world, this really just seems to be the game that is capturing everyone's attention at the minute, because it had, what was it, 500,000 viewers on Twitch this week?
I think it was more than that.
Was it?
It was a lot, yeah.
It's a new take on the BR genre, and it's just like there's no guns involved. It's
Just pure RNG, if I
just-
remember Rob.
Yeah, it's just RNG and it's fun.
Everyone's like, "Oh, pretty colors."
The music,
good.
Ah, it's so good.
no,
It's good.
I just
Yeah,
I
it is.
I love the fact it's 50-50. We'll go to Luke on this one.
Disagree. With every fiber of my being, I disagree.
I love the fact we're going through like Brad's settings on the game, and you guys are like, turn it down, and then he's like, I'm gonna turn this back up now.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's-
which half of this team owns a Switch and which half doesn't own a Switch?
Yeah.
No comment.
Says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does say.
May not have been playing my Switch before the show. Fuck off.
When does Fall Guys come out on Switch?
It's not. It would be running at
Oh.
like 7 FPS. Come on.
Oh, that's a
360p,
shame.
12
Sorry, it's a
FPS.
ridiculously expensive handheld console not good enough to run a new game? No?
Ridiculously
How
expensive.
is that game taxing for the Switch? It's basically a mobile game.
Well, someone in fact did make it for mobile, didn't they, Brad? Did you see that? Oh, did you need I thought you brought it up to my attention. But yeah, somebody actually made a knockoff version and put it on iPad or the Apple Store, whatever you want to call it.
I didn't even know that, and I segued to it.
Yeah, because 4 Guys put it out on their Twitter, like sad face, like with a picture of the freaking thing.
Oh dear.
Someone's already ripped off their game.
Yeah. But this game was trending day one because obviously you've got an indie team that were probably expecting maybe 20 to 50,000 people playing it day one, and ended up with what was the amount of people trying to log in?
A few days, all those guys are going to retire because they've earned so much money.
Yeah. Luke worked it out, didn't he? He's the accountant on the show. What was it in the end? $1.5 million.
I don't know, because Brad's just told me that 15 million people.
No, it was 1.5 million. Sorry, it's £15 a game, and I got them mixed up.
A whole £15.
That 1.5 million was on the first day.
Yeah.
So they've obviously sold more since then. But just on the first day, they earned, like, what was it, 22 million?
22 million.
22 million, yeah.
I wonder if that's
sorry, for anybody who's correcting me, 22.5 million. Everybody's shouting at the car radio right now. No, you're wrong, stupid accountant.
Oh, okay, but let's be honest.
Accountant would obviously involve taxes, so, you know.
Luke, this game is fun, yeah?
Got to deduct some. Just giving me the frowny face, I'm scared.
Yeah, what about all those people who got it for free on PlayStation
Stern
Plus?
northern face, that is.
Luke, this game is fun, yeah?
Yes,
give us some thoughts. Like, you're the one that's played it the most out of all of us.
Am I really?
Yes. Surprising. He's like, I'm not going to Russia tonight, boys.
We did a whole night with no Russia.
I know.
Well, we did log in to get our bitcoins, but that was it.
Also true, yeah. So it doesn't actually count, does it? But no, I mean, it's just wholesome, good fun, isn't it? It's, it's just put on a headset and try and push other people off a platform and turn it off. It doesn't really matter if you die. Like, I'm sure Brad gets pissed off when he dies in his Satsuma game, and I rage quite a lot in Tarkov.
I mean, I know Brad's looking forward to Crash Bandicoot 4, but there we go.
Yeah, that'll make him throw whatever computer is playing it through the window, Switch or PC or PlayStation or whatever.
Oh, Switch is perfect for throwing through a window.
Yeah.
Even before you unwrap it, Rob?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, colourful, friendly fun. Donuts and flying fruit and massively oversized footballs and lots and lots and lots and lots of Tic Tacs.
Yeah, the fucking fruit. Me and Brad were playing it last night. The conveyor belt level with the fruit coming down it.
Oh, I love that level. It's great.
It is good, yeah.
I got fucked over by a cinnamon roll coming down the fucking thing. I was like, ah.
I got to the crown round last night.
Yeah, he did. He did really well.
I wasn't far off the top either.
For 15 quid, it really doesn't matter how much you play it, does it? Like, I've got, 4 or 5 hours total. I guess you and Brad have probably got more than me by now. Well, maybe not Brad, but you've probably got more than me by now after last night. You played it for a good 3 or 4 hours last night, didn't you?
About 2, an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah, we were like, one more game, and then one more game, one more game.
There was a point where I was going to go, and we were in the main lobby, and I could see Mike spamming his spacebar, so it was like, ready, not ready, ready, not ready. I was like, fucking hell, one more, then go on.
It was a test. If I press it, I was just waiting for him to leave. If I press ready, then obviously, we can go straight in. But yeah, the one thing I will say, I mean, there's you can characterize all your. I mean, they're calling it beans. They're calling your character a bean, and there's
definitely a Tic Tac.
I think it's a Tic Tac, but there we go. You can customize it, different faces. You earn points and all the rest of it that goes towards customization.
Fortnite style
battle pass
track thing,
which is free, I believe, at the minute, at least.
At the moment, yeah. They'll wise up to that, I'm sure. But
I think something Brad made a very good point, I think, yesterday whilst we were playing it with regards to the future of the game, or his hope for it.
Oh, that they'll bring out free updates. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for like a £16 game like that, you'd hope you get like a few, or like level packs added every now and then.
Yeah.
Added to it, and that, like, I don't mind paying for like a big like whole new like 20 levels or something, but like if they had like a couple, then you'd hope that
because
like,
in the
they'd do
store
that.
there is like a DLC pack that doesn't link to
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
but yeah, you would hope that after the success of the game that they would be able to add levels for free, because it's after a while the levels are going to get stale and people are going to stop. They're going to get frustrated.
Yeah,
I think there is a roadmap, isn't there? Like a short one.
Really?
But
is there?
I think so. Like a brief one.
I haven't seen it, but I know they've been working on
Imagine it's
service
gonna
for the
change.
weekend and stuff like that. So
It might change because of the success.
Yeah, they probably didn't expect it.
They're going to replace
Not
some
that
people,
much.
I imagine.
I don't know if you've been following their Twitter account, but whoever is their community manager over there
Yeah,
running
he's
that account,
hilarious.
they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny as shit.
They even have like an Owls Fallout Guys Owl server. So
One of the tweets I saw was like, I regret saying this, but can someone produce an X-ray of a bean like a Fallout character?
What?
Like an X-ray, so you could see their like bones.
Oh right.
yeah, it's when they find bot-like things inside. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. It's fine. But yeah, that's something we've been playing.
Those tails attached.
Tonight it will be the first time that sounds wrong. All four of us get to play together, so to speak. I was like, Luke's just farted.
With a dog.
Got a fly bothering me. That was all.
All right. Yeah, and we're drinking, so I think it's gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be rage inducing. I'm really interested to see how
My
Rob
reaction? Yeah, there we go.
yes, because you're either one way or the other, aren't you? Like you have a bottle of wine, you're like, woo, this is fun. Like your strategy for playing most of this game is just don't bother doing anything, which does seem to pay off really well, to be honest.
It does.
That was so funny the other night when he was just emoting in front of the rings that you're supposed to jump through, but his team still won. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, but it's standard Rob luck, isn't it? Okay, let's move on. Quickly, Robert, I believe you finished the Umbrella Academy season 2.
Yeah, I binged the shit out of that.
Of course you did. Is it good or bad? I'm about halfway through
It's been a long time since I watched the first season, so it's hard to compare the two. But I enjoyed it. I mean, I wouldn't have binged it otherwise. I would like.
From what I've seen from a lot of the reviews and stuff like that, they do a lot of back and forth with time stuff with the first season, don't they? They don't really seem to do that with this season. It's just like a straight linear. It's not the dark of the Umbrella Academy. Sorry, Lou. But yeah, apparently they shortened down the episodes to about 30-40 minutes just to kind of keep the pace up as well.
Yes, but like when you get towards the end, there's a bit of a twist that I was not expecting, to be honest, and I don't think you'll be able to predict it either. And yeah, it's good.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I've got a few episodes left on it. Luke, I don't think you've seen the first season of it, have you?
I haven't seen a single minute of Umbrella Academy now.
I think you'd like it. I do think you'd like it, but
There's a talking ape in it.
Here we go again.
I honestly do think you'd like it, but then I think I have that thing where it's stuff I like. I want other people to experience because I want them to love the stuff that I love. That's
The next season's going to be nuts because of the ending. I'm just putting out there, like it's like.
Who's the standout character, would you say, this season?
Same as the first season. 5 is insane. Like, I saw a tweet at some point, like this week. He needs to be Robin at some point. He needs to play a Robin.
Yeah,
he
needs
so
to play
fucking
Robin.
good.
Okay.
Like, he's such a good actor at that
Yeah,
age.
he is. But also, Klaus is the guy playing Klaus in this season is pretty.
Yeah, but
good.
I've seen him in Misfits before, and I've seen him play better than what he does in this.
Do you want to kind of explain what the Umbrella Academy is for those that don't know what it is? That would probably be a bit more.
What do you want me
helpful.
to like go into?
No, just to explain what like the first season is. Not the first season, but like the kind of premise. What do you want me to do? I'm trying to think. Like they basically have what a scientist adopts what is it 5 or 7 children?
There's 7 children that are born on a certain day without the woman being pregnant previously, and then this creepy dude, adopts them all. He pays a lot of money to adopt them all, and they all have special abilities. And then he trains them all to become
Badass.
like fight crime. Yeah. And then that's the story is like
heroes.
Yeah, but it's like it's set as they're growing up, and you understand like the dynamics of the group, and yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is really good. I'll leave it there because I don't want to spoil it. I want to finish that. What else have we got on the cards this week? Obviously, there's an update coming to Modern Warfare. I know you guys don't give a crap about that, do you?
They've opened the stadium,
And there's a train.
and there's a train.
Don't forget
Apart
the
from
train.
that, no one else gives a shit.
Didn't even give a shit that much. I saw the picture of a helicopter flying over the
there's
stadium with the roof
there's
open.
some
I was
new
like,
guns. There's some new guns as well.
And someone got pecked in the back of the head by a crow.
I did see, what is it, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I believe they're calling it, is going to connect to Warzone and Modern Warfare. Is that correct?
Don't know.
Luke looked like he was going to say something.
No, sorry. Is that the new? Because they release a Call of Duty literally every 12 months, don't they? So is that
Yes.
the next one?
Yeah, that's this year's iteration of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Which is done by Treyarch. So that seems to be the fan favorite now since Infinity War kind of went. Well, those guys left originally.
So who made the current one?
Infinity War.
Because that one's gone down quite well, though, hasn't it? To be fair.
Yes, it has.
I mean,
Do you want to
even I played this one, so.
Do you want to see a continuation of Warzone, or do you want to see a completely new thing? It's probably going to be like end of this year, next year, Luke.
Probably put more of a twist on it because they took like the odd piece from every BR that was ever released before, didn't they? And tried to make like the super BR, and for a little bit it worked, and then everybody realised it was just a big COD. So maybe try and put their own
fish.
try and put their own spin on it. But I mean,
Do you know what they could do?
It's proved to be successful because they're making a lot of money out of it being free, aren't they, for all the skins and stuff? So
If the other like, what are they called? Like companies? I don't understand. Like publishers,
publishers, yeah.
Studios.
If
Publishers.
if the other publisher were to make a map for the Warzone side of the game, because Verdansk is going to get stale.
Yeah.
If they were to add a map from the other publisher with new guns, like different vehicles.
Well, I think
It was
that's
like
what.
an old map, like an old World at War style one or something.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Yes. World at War, freaking BR. I would buy that.
Like with tiger tanks and shit. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Battlefield.
Like stick
One.
keep the premise of the battle royale, but like make it World War One or World War Two, and
make it different.
that would be cool.
Make it stand out.
Fresh map
Brad,
in like
Brad, are
France
you
or
going to
something.
try out the new update, Season 5?
I will stick the ridiculously big download on at some point and give it a go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another 36 gigabytes.
My son spent 12
one?
hours to download a 50 gigabyte update.
For Warzone.
Yeah.
Was he like naughty? Did you make him download it on dial-up or something?
No. He's tried to download it on the release day, and it was just their servers were like just fucked.
To be fair,
On
they did put that
fire.
out for. Yeah, to be fair, they did put it out there for pre-release, so they
Yeah,
could've-
they've put it up for preload, haven't they?
Yeah, because they knew that was going to happen.
For PlayStation.
I
would
was for
have.
everything.
I thought it was for everything as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe
could be
that's
wrong.
it,
I'm
no.
not 100%.
But that's what I was talking about with the success of it, because if they're
The sex of it.
cam.
the sex of it, yes, the sexiness of the free version of Call of Duty is so much that everybody wants to play with it.
Oh,
He did
Covered,
it.
dude.
Well done,
See?
that man.
I went with it. I fucked it up and I went with it. So yeah. Next.
Next, we have a couple of bits of news regarding Netflix and games to film. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we talked about Uncharted last episode with regards to the faith of that adaptation, whether it's going to be good or bad. I'm not 100%, but there's a couple more coming out. There's going to be, what was it? The director of Sonic? Was it the director of Sonic? I can't remember if it was the director of Sonic.
For Beyond Good and Evil,
Yes,
it was Detective Pikachu.
that was it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Completely different game. Film. Yeah. They're basically doing a Beyond Good and Evil movie with Ubisoft and Netflix. So that'll be coming straight to Netflix.
oh, so
at
like
some point.
the Division movie then?
Yeah. Still waiting.
I know the next one's closer to that.
Yeah, I'm actually more interested in that one than probably the other two at the minute, which is a Splinter Cell animated series will be coming to Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's anime, isn't it?
Yes, and I believe, I could be wrong, it's done by the creator of John Wick.
Oh, nice.
Is it the creator of John Wick, or what? It's definitely done by one of the directors of John Wick, as far as I know. Chad Strauss. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah. I know who you mean.
The one that actually works on the John Wick
Yeah,
franchise
yeah.
at the minute, because David Leitch has actually left to do something else. Yeah, so it actually happens to be. Oh no, sorry, apologies. It's the writer of John Wick, Derek Kolstad. He's actually working on it. So I'm looking forward to that because most of the animations seem to be pretty good for anyone that's seen like Castlevania and stuff like that. And I've been watching, I know it probably doesn't interest you guys, I've been watching Transformers War for Cybertron over the last week.
Well done.
Thank you. It's pretty good. It's better than the films, I'll put it that way.
That's not hard.
Yeah, that's really not a difficult thing to achieve, is it?
It's Bumblebee's a good film, I'll say that. It's better than the rest of them.
Don't lie to our audience.
No, it is a good film. You haven't even seen it.
I have. It's fucking dog shit.
Have you?
Yeah. Don't tell me what I haven't seen.
I agree. It's dog shit.
Thank you. Brad?
I think
I haven't seen Bumblebee and I haven't watched a Transformers film since
prefer
2. So.
like the Wiki's freaking Transform movies to Bumblebee.
No. I can't, like, I used to be like, Transformers 1 is
John
kind of...
Cena.
Well, there is that, but I used to be like, Transformers 1 is like, at least is good. Obviously,
At least
it was amazing when
Shia
it first came
LaBeouf
out.
is an actor, not a wrestler.
He is. Speaking of another Shia LaBeouf film that came out this week, apparently, according to Luke, it's...
not according to me. According to the reviews that I've read. It's not according to me. I haven't seen it yet. But yes. The Tax Collector came out today.
Oh, is this
Yes.
the tattoo one?
This is the
Yes.
tattoo one, yeah, where Shia LaBeouf lost his mind
Mate, he's going to be so good if this film is not good, right?
and got a full chest tattoo to suit the character that he plays in the movie. That has been
Actually, I've
panned
I've seen
on reviews.
interviews of him. He's not going to be upset. He's just going to be more insane.
It's just more gifts, right?
Can we not do this? We did this, I'm pretty sure, for 5-10 minutes at the end of last episode, where Rob just argues whether Shia LaBeouf is insane or not. I think we've probably got the point.
It's not an argument. It's a fact. He's clinically
batshit
insane.
crazy.
That may be so, but I'll give him respect, mad respect, because he gives back to his community at his hometown. So, yeah.
When he's not plagiarizing work.
Or being absolutely nuts.
Just do it.
But yeah, I mean, I know you pay a lot of attention to reviews, don't you, Mike? I couldn't give a fucking monkeys. I just read the reviews of this because I was so surprised when you said it was coming out in a week when you told me last week. So I will be tracking down a way of watching this movie.
I think it's on
rather
VOD.
soon. Yeah.
I think it's on VOD, so you can check out on that. But no, with regards to like reviews and stuff like that, I've kind of stepped away probably after the Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out, because I think the most I'll do now is read maybe a review score. If it's anything less than like maybe, I think less than 50 is not worth watching. I don't know. It's debatable, isn't
See,
it?
I'd love to go through a review score website and pick a load of movies out that are under 50% that I've watched and really enjoyed, and just like,
There will be a lot.
yeah, because movie reviews
There
are movies, music, TV. It's all so subjective
It's
to
opinion,
the,
isn't
yeah.
Yeah. But me and Brad have talked about this, and I had this argument with someone at work. You know, Mr.
Nandor.
Nandor the Relentless.
Nando's.
And yeah, Nando's. He works at Nandor the Relentless. Works at Nando's. But basically, he's just like so kind of like he hasn't even seen anything, and he watches all his YouTube videos and reads all his reviews, and then has an opinion on it. I'm like, but if you just ignore it and go on without all that, then you probably enjoy it, and then you can make a decision and have your own opinion on those things firsthand. But
A movie that I will be very upset if it's not as good as, and I know I should be careful because trailers are made on purpose to make a movie look brilliant, but if Greyhound isn't one of the best war movies I've ever seen, I'm going to be quite upset.
it looks better than Midway.
Tom Hanks is in it, dude.
Tom Hanks is not only in it, he wrote the screenplay for it.
Ooh,
He doesn't make a bad movie.
Correct.
has anyone seen A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood yet?
No.
Okay, just me then. He's fucking good in it. He's really good. I'm not gonna go into it, but yeah. I literally just watched the
What
trailer.
about Cloud Atlas?
Yeah, he's good in it.
Fucking love that film.
Yeah?
I haven't seen that one actually.
It's yeah.
That's
It's
the-
good, but it was very
It's not.
divisive, wouldn't it? Very divisive.
It's not.
divisive.
It's nowhere near how the book would like it to be, but
I feel like we could do
Still
an
a good
episode on that. Yeah,
Man,
feel
I
like-
need to watch that again.
I feel like we
Mad.
could. I feel like we could do an episode on that film, because I'll be honest, like
Right.
there's a thing that happens at the end of the book, but in the film, it is literally like, look at this,
for
all the way
people that
fucking
don't
through
like
it.
the film Cloud Atlas, go and listen to an audiobook of it.
Or read the book.
No.
I haven't read the
Don't
book.
read the
I'm
book, because after the first page, you'll be like, nah, I'm out.
But
You know I'm right.
But I will say this:
You know I'm right.
The writer of Cloud Atlas is working with Lana Wachowski on The Matrix 4, so it's going to be batshit crazy.
Is that the Wachowski brother that turned into a sister?
They both
Yes,
turned into
They
sisters.
both have.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
it's
I
going to be
don't know
good.
their names anymore, but yeah, they are now the Wachowski sisters, not brothers.
Yes, Lana and
Yeah, there was a
Someone
Netflix
else.
Club video put out this week on YouTube where basically Lana was talking about she didn't realize at the time that the original Matrix was
When he was Jim,
Basically-
when she was Jim.
was basically
Wachowski.
showing like that whole transition sort of thing. It was showing her trans nature at the time. Did she actually? You'd have to check out the video. It's on Netflix Film Club or Fan Club. But it's quite interesting because she was on about the character switch in the film was supposed to be a man. I'm pretty sure in
Right.
Zion in the real world, and then when you go into the Matrix, it was supposed to switch to a woman. But the studios wasn't on board with it at the time.
Also,
Because it
Neo
was-
was going to be a woman in the Matrix and then a man.
No, switch. That was literally the whole point in the character. Switch.
Oh.
That was the
The blonde-
the blonde
the blonde
girl,
lady.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Not like
Yeah.
this.
good film.
That's the famous line
The
that she said.
first one's a good film.
Yeah, anyway, back on track. Tom Hanks, Greyhound, it's coming to Apple TV. Are you going to be checking out Apple TV to watch that, Luke?
I might have to.
I have a free subscription to Apple TV for the next year because I bought a new phone. So, woo!
I might need to talk to you after we've recorded this episode, Rob.
I think we all need to talk to you. You still need to check out Servant. Did you watch? No point fucking asking him. It's fine.
Wait,
But if you haven't
no,
checked it,
ask me.
Have you watched Servant on
No.
Apple TV yet? No, I didn't think so because you're too busy in Russia. It's fine. But I think Luke would like it because you're just like, oh, it's just predictable.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
It's kind of like suspense.
No one else knows what that is. It's just
Psych-
my language.
Wait, it says you two's freaking buddy cop voice at the beginning. I'm dead.
Oh, you mean our super nerd voice?
Brad's gone. Brad's gone.
That was my super nerdy voice. That wasn't Buddy Cop.
Brad, did you get a chance to check out the trailer for Foundation?
I watched it just before we recorded.
Me too.
Is it a yay or a nay?
It would be a yay if I was going to get Apple TV, but unless I can get a subscription like Rob did or something, I probably won't. But it looked interesting. I don't want to pay like £1,000 for a phone.
Yeah, I also don't want an iPhone.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the freaking
Yeah.
tumbleweed to blow through there. Wow, Rob's shocked. Look at that face. He's
just trying to stare a hole through me.
I was reading something.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, this is done. I'm pretty sure it's done by David S. Goyer, obviously the writer on The Dark Knight and a load of other stuff as well. But it's based on Isaac Asimov's Foundation book, and for a Apple TV streaming platform service, this TV program looks fucking awesome.
Is it out?
It did look good.
No, I believe it's coming next year, I think.
Yeah, that's what. The
Yeah, it is next
just
year.
said 2021 on the trailer, so it could literally be still like more than 12 months away. But yeah, I mean, the trailer was very impressive.
Yeah,
It looks incredibly well made.
it's sci-fi. All right, okay. First, you're going to be able to afford another iPhone next year?
No.
Okay. Just steal one, you'll be fine. Definitely comes with a subscription. I'm not. Okay.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
But yeah,
The views of Rob are his alone and do not represent the rest of the members of this podcast. Thank you.
He's going to spit out his drink at the minute. But yeah, Foundation, the CGI on this is stunning. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Looks like it's got a massive budget as well.
Yes, and it kind of works because obviously with everything being the way it is at the minute with COVID, they've got plenty of time to work on that CGI till next year.
Yeah, true.
There's a couple things with regards to theatrical releases. Mulan's been confirmed for Disney release on the 4th of September. However, you have
you have to pay loads of money to get it.
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
So if you already have
Some sort of premium service that Disney have announced as a quote-unquote one-off experiment, i.e. we'll make sure we can make some money doing this and then everything we ever release ever.
If you read the article, it's like, yeah, we're just going to put it out there as a one-off. We're going to keep an eye on the numbers, but this is definitely a one-off, and we're going to see how it does because this is definitely a one-off. But
I'm
maybe
telling you now, the price is fucking too high. Okay,
This was the
amount of
first
people that
remake I was
bitched
going
this
to
week
watch.
about how much that is going to cost.
Is it like 30 quid?
Yeah.
Wow.
it's
30 quid.
It's $30, but it's not a rental. You have it on your account for life. And for some people, if they take their whole family to the cinema, because that's what this is aimed at, that's what they would be paying.
I get it. I understand your logic, but also bollocks. Because that's just an incredible amount of money for a digital release for something that you already have to pay for.
It should be, well, it's going to be free on there.
Plus,
in
you're
like
not getting
6
the
months.
cinema experience, are you? You're not getting a massive
Also
screen
true.
that's...
Yeah.
You're not getting the
It's
amazing
my 30
sound.
quid giving me a cinema screen in my house for a good 3 hours.
No.
Is that 30 quid giving me popcorn on my lap? No. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
Is the
But
film
that's-
that good? No.
No.
Well, we don't know that yet.
I'm telling
we
you
don't
now
know.
it's not. I've
Okay.
seen the fucking trailer. It's not.
Why? Because Mushi's not in it.
It's just not that good.
I know what you're trying to defend, Mike, and I get it. Like I said,
No,
I get it.
the thing is, I get both sides of it. The thing is, I get both sides of it. The thing is, they can go put it out in cinemas. It's going to freaking bomb. It's not the right time. This film, right? Wait, Rob. It's not a Marvel film, right? They've probably got low expectations for it.
Thank you.
This will not make. I just can't see this making Marvel bank. Am I right, Brad? Is this going to make Marvel bank?
No, I think it'll make money though. It's still like a beloved Disney film.
Yeah.
If this was Black Widow, price isn't an issue. You know,
Well, that's why
I still actually disagree.
I understand you're disagreeing, but if this was Black Widow, the majority would be like, "Oh yeah, no, 30 quid is fair enough." Yeah.
This is also a story that most people that are going to watch it have already seen. So you're paying
it's
like
a fucking
full
remake.
price for a film you've seen.
Yeah. But then it'd be the same if it was The Lion King or anything like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but they didn't charge you 30 quid to watch The Lion King, did they? Bearing in mind, like I would just like to add, like going to the cinema is a choice. Nobody forces you to go to the cinema to watch a movie when it comes out.
I completely agree. But no.
no.
Have I? I don't think. Maybe. But
then, releasing a movie on a VOD platform that you already pay for and then forcing you to pay more money to watch it is a bit of a slap
Especially
in the face.
considering the situation where like most people won't want to go into a crowded cinema and they're still charging you full price.
But I think the idea it's being charged at full price is because once you buy it, that's it. It's yours on your account as long as you have a subscription.
I guarantee
you. When you think the films that have come out on VOD this year, you had The Invisible Man, you had I believe The Hunt, you had Scoob, you had Trolls come out. Trolls, which was one of the biggest VOD releases in the last 6 months. It's been huge.
Everyone was stuck in lockdown though.
Yeah, now that's kind of the way forward. Difference is you rented it and it was half the price.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I guarantee there'll be a rental price.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Definitely now that everyone's got like, what the fuck, 30 quid? No!
No, I can't see it happening.
Of course they will. They'd be stupid not to. Because no one's going to fucking pay that.
I bet people will pay that.
Imagine if you're not a family watching it, like, say if me and Laura wanted to watch it, that's like £15 each.
But
I wouldn't pay that to go to the
prices
cinema.
though, right?
Yeah, this is the thing. It's not much different than Cineworld prices. I could go down the road and go to the cinema.
But
I know you're getting a different experience. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. But you get COVID. But
yeah. So we're not going to be watching it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to wait 6 months to hear
unless
Luke's
we all
review
have
on Mulan.
fucking a wall of televisions, then we don't have the cinema experience.
Off the back of that, with regards to VOD releases, AMC, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but basically, off the back of Trolls being released straight to VOD and not going to cinemas, AMC actually turned around and said, hey, we're not showing your films in cinemas anymore. That affected the UK as well, because AMC partnership with, I think, Odeon and Cineworld, one of them.
It's Odeon, I think, yeah.
And you think the films that are on Universal Pictures, lineup, you've got Jurassic World, the next Jurassic World, the next Fast and the Furious film. I don't personally care, but people are still enjoying them. Apparently, they're still about family. So I feel like we ripped into that last time.
We should rip into that every time.
But I would watch a Hobbs and Shaw too, as long as there's even more family in it. It's fine.
So what are you trying to say? Sorry, AMC.
They've come to an agreement with Universal that they will shorten the theatrical window, which I think is about 90 days at the minute. So 3 months before they can put it out on digital release, to 17 days.
That's a weird.
What?
I think it's long enough for people that are desperate to see a film will go and see it within the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's insane.
But it is a big drop off.
That is
like
insane.
2.5 months.
That they can produce a digital version of that film like
Well, it's already
Oh
created.
my
but the fact
fucking
that
god, dude!
the fact they're gonna launch that within 17 days.
But why?
like Brad
Why have they
said-
not shortened it this much already?
Yeah, but you think releases used to be?
It doesn't make any sense.
It used to be a year.
Yeah,
didn't
but
it?
I know you go
growing
this,
up.
but like, the quicker they release it, the more hype is still about that film. More money you're gonna make. I don't understand why you would make people wait to go then buy DVDs.
But
Doesn't
that's
make
the thing
sense.
now. It's to try and keep cinemas.
But cinemas are
going.
useless now
No, why are they useless?
because you can't go without like,
Dying.
yeah, being a corpse.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll take your word for it.
I don't go to the cinema much, like at all. Never
So
never
this
really
has killed
have
your
done.
chances of going at all.
But yeah,
anyway.
I'm not going at the moment anyway because I barely go out to the shop, let alone out to the cinema to sit next to somebody else who might breathe all over me. But
Yeah, but there is social distancing in this. Like they're basically running the cinemas at third of the capacity.
that's fine.
That's the problem.
That's-
That's why Tenet's not getting released. It's got pushed to other countries and stuff like that. Because
the
they
last
just
time I
can't
went
get the
last
box
time I went
office.
to the cinema was 2/3 empty anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference.
Yeah,
I really want to see
Yeah.
that film that you just mentioned, Tenant.
Tenant,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah,
That's
same.
Nolan, right?
we need
Yeah.
to do a whole episode on Prestige. Just saying.
No, we don't.
We need to do a whole episode on Nolan films.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
But it's specifically
Batman.
Prestige.
Have we?
And Robin.
Have we announced on air what our next special is going to be, or are we not doing?
Nope.
Right. Okay.
I'm not
cool.
saying anything.
No,
I get
that's
told
fine.
off.
That's
so-
why I said
I get told off for spoiling shit. So
It's fine.
we got tied up. But yeah, see, I mean that's good. A good thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Brad? That we got a 17-day window.
I don't think it's a good or a bad thing, really. Like I said, like I think if it was like a Marvel film or something like that, I think everyone who would want to see it would go within the first 2.5 weeks anyway.
Yeah,
So
but this way they're
Yeah.
still going to keep raking in money, aren't they? So
yeah.
It's for the people like Luke that can't get out to the
I'm
cinema.
not disabled.
Are we still talking
Just
about
don't want to.
Mulan?
No, we're talking about cinemas
No, Rob,
and
go
the,
back to sleep.
the
It's
AMC
fine.
Universal deal.
Do I need to get more angry?
We have 5. Seeing as we have 5 minutes left, Brad, do you want to talk about this week's last topic of today?
He's like, I don't know what the topic is, Mike. What would you like to
It
enlighten
might be
me?
on
Which one
another
is it?
podcast.
Because there's a few.
There's another podcast discussion.
Fuck's sake, stop rapping other podcasts.
Oh, it's that
We're talking about Joe Rogan, right?
that fat
Okay.
annoying guy you want to talk about, right? Okay.
It's not. All right. Okay.
He's not fat, dude. He's very lean.
Oh, don't forget, within the next 5 minutes, we need to talk about the answer to the
Quiz as
quiz.
well.
Yeah.
Do that now. Do it now.
So
No,
do
no, no,
this.
no.
No, do this quickly and then
Go on
do
then.
the answer.
Very quick. Okay. So basically, Joe Rogan,
Is it cunt?
within the last week and a half,
Oh,
he
so
came
like
out
that.
saying, "Shh, Robert." He basically came out saying, "Hey, you know what? Gaming is really bad because games are fucking fun."
Gotta love the logic
But
on idiots. haven't you?
But you could be doing something better with your time. And the whole internet went, took a shit, and basically was like, "Fuck Joe Rogan."
That's how I feel right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and me.
Me too. Or me three, actually.
I understand his argument, but it's stupid.
He constructed his argument so poorly.
Yeah.
He contradicted himself twice in 4 minutes because I watched it. today.
I agree. Like me and Brad had a back and forth whilst I was at the gym. That sounds so fucking wrong. I was like, I'm meant to be fucking working out, not arguing with Brad on Facebook, but there we go. And like, I get the point that he was trying to portray. The other thing is that the articles and everything that people are creating on this are on like the 1 minute clip. They're not seeing the full 5 minute clip, which is like kids don't do anything but play video games, which therefore leads them to not have the drive to do anything later on in life. But then it was.
So instead, do martial arts and open your own dojo, like he said, is a completely feasible thing that happens all the time.
Yeah, which I said to you, it's like the 1% chance of doing that anyway. It was like the worst example. The way I took it was like, there's a medium of, you can go play football, you can go do whatever, and you can game. There's a medium between all of it. Luke, I know you would put the two together on purpose, but you can play games all night, or you can go down the pub for a drink or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You can do both.
Yeah, you can sit at your computer and get drunk like I do on a regular.
Like I said, I'm sure you would put them both together.
No, but his argument was very flawed in that he picks something that is almost akin to gaming in the success rate. It's like, okay, you could have a successful martial arts dojo. You could be a really successful pro gamer. You've just come up with a football analogy. You could be a really successful footballer.
How many
things can you do that are really fun that you can do for a job?
Where
you could be
Mike
super
just came
successful.
up with a football analogy.
Yeah, he did.
Let's just
that's
take a minute to appreciate that.
But the way I took it is like that. Yes, let's be honest. There are better things you could be doing with your time instead of sat on your ass and gaming.
True.
But I'm not saying you should, and that's the point where everyone got fucking mad. It was like, Joe Rogan said I should be fucking playing video games. I should be doing something. I was like, well, he has a point. You could be reading a book on physics or something. Giving your brain information.
Can I just butt in? I think Joe Rogan's got a kid that's probably about 11, 12-year-old. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's probably roughly what age he has a kid at. I also have a kid that age. And all he does is play video games, right? All day, every day. Because there's nothing else for him to do. And I imagine that Joe Rogan's getting frustrated with that. And wants it to change. And wants him to actually learn
something.
Karate. And then grow old. And then teach another kid karate. And then make a film about it. Called Karate Kid. No. Sorry. I got sidetracked.
Jesus Christ. Is that a bottle of wine empty by any chance?
No, but you...
Maybe. No, I can understand. Like, he's just venting frustration because I guarantee you he has a kid that is at that age that just wants to play video games all day, and he's just like, no, you need to go and learn karate.
But I've said this.
And he's like, I don't want to learn karate, Dad. And, like, he's rebelling. Because I have that with... well, I don't want Alex to learn karate because I'd be scared if he learned karate.
Beat you up. But, like, we've all sat there. We've all, like, I've admittedly sat there for fucking 6 hours plus and played video games all day. We all have at some point.
Those are rookie numbers, man.
Yeah, I know. Rob fucking beat me the other week when he was like, I got up for work and I instead played Tarkov until 8 o'clock and then had some breakfast and then carried on playing Tarkov through the night. I can understand. The thing is, I can understand where he's coming. We've all done that, but he's not. I just don't feel he's wrong in what he's saying with regards to, yes, there are better things you could be doing with your time. Doesn't mean you should. You still have the right to do whatever the fuck you want. But the other thing is, he's on about kids, and the other problem is, like, people are so, like, Brad asked me, like, it might be different for kids, but it's so easy to just go, there you go, there's a phone, play games on that. You walk out the house and you see parents, they're so quick to just shove a game in front of their kids to distract them. That's half the problem as well.
Screen.
Green?
A screen.
Oh. Yeah, but
it doesn't have to be a game on that screen.
No, I know, it's literally a screen, and we all do it. But when you see your kids doing it, like, that's the distraction. That's fucked. Like, I know Luke and Brad don't have kids, but when you leave the house, have a look and see what the parents are doing to distract the kids, and it's fucked. We were in Sports Direct last weekend, and my wife was like, "There's a fucking kid walking around with a phone. He's like the same age as my son, and he's
collecting
like,
Pokemon.
Not there.
Right?
He's not. He wasn't. I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't doing it Pokemon.
Swiping on Tinder.
Yeah. He was on Grindr.
Wow. That went dark.
Yeah. Talking of dark, you should definitely check it out.
Oi!
But yeah, it's
I think we all understand the point he was trying to make. He
But
just
he-
didn't argue it very well.
agreed. And I think that is it for this week's podcast. Luke,
No.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I thought you forgot.
I did not forget.
What did we forget?
He's like an elephant. He'll never forget.
No, and we didn't say what we were all drinking.
Oh, that was the one thing I did forget.
Oh, my glass is empty now. I can't remember what I was drinking.
Start again.
All right, fuck.
Drinking a red wine that's called Casillero del Diablo. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile. It's 2018.
Oh, so many French people just killed themselves right now.
No,
Sorry,
Chilean
Cap.
people.
Fuck.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
That's better.
Casillero
That's
del
better.
Diablo.
Okay, so we've definitely got to that part of the podcast
Okay.
where we need to end
Fuck
it
you.
because Rob starts doing impressions of people he's never met.
I was drinking cider, but my glass is empty. So I'm
I believe
Me
you're
too.
pronouncing
About
that
that.
wrong. It's Sidru.
CJ. I still have I was gonna say Rehypnol, but it's not Rehypnol. It's
What?
why
Ginger
would you?
hair. Ginger hair.
I do still have ginger hair. You got a nice ginger beard growing as well.
I do.
I just can't tell which way around your face is anymore. I don't know if it's like upside down.
Tomorrow I'm
or-
going to be hanging on the ceiling.
Hope you've reinforced it.
Whee!
Yeah, because of all that gained weight from the gym, dude.
It's come full circle. You fucking did it. What is it?
Just like Dark.
Oh, for fuck's sake, the loop is endless. What was the answer to the question that I forgot?
Can I have a guess? Can I have a guess?
Go for it.
Is it The Godfather 2?
It is The Godfather Part 2.
Yes.
Well played.
So we did forget to lay the rules down for this for the podcast question
Brad,
yet
obviously
again, Rob.
Googled it.
No. I got it when he said, I've watched it and you guys haven't, because I know he said that before.
Is
I-
2 that bad then?
I'd be
Seen all
amazed
the
if
Godfather
any of
movies.
you have seen all the Godfather movies. Have
I've
you?
seen all the. I have.
Name me one actor in any of the Godfather movies.
Al Pacino.
Not you.
I've not
Pacino.
seen it and I did it, so
Harry, or was it Marv?
Oh, Joe.
I've
what's
seen the
his name?
spoof of them.
You know
Is
what I
he in
mean,
that
though,
film?
right?
What's the spoof of?
Yeah, he is. He is.
The Godfather movies. There's a guy.
Muses.
Oh fuck! I have to Google it.
Can't
Dunno.
Google it. That's cheating, dude. That's cheating.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, like you say, we'll know if you're doing it,
I'm
Rob.
not. I'm googling the spoof of the Godfather movies. I can't remember what it's called.
The Codfather.
Of
This is great. Great.
Good content.
Yeah,
I
great
know, right?
content. Great content coming to you live.
Mafia. Have you seen that?
Is anything we do good content?
Mafia.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. No.
That's a great film. It's funny as
Isn't
fuck.
that a game?
No,
It is a game.
no it's
Uh,
not. Shut up.
Yeah.
It
So
is a
anyway, Godfather won Best Picture in 1973. Godfather Part 2 won Best Picture in 1975. Godfather Part 3 was nominated for Best Picture in 1990, I think it was, but didn't win, making it the only one of the 3 that didn't win Best Picture.
Why have you only seen
It's
one?
the only sequel.
What?
Why have you only seen 1 and 3?
Who?
You said you'd only seen 1 and 3 of
no,
them.
no, I didn't.
No.
I said I'd seen all 3 of them.
Oh, I thought you said 1 and 3. It might
No.
have cut out.
I've seen all of them. I love gangster movies, dude.
Yes.
That's incredible that it's the only sequel that's won it
You-
out of all the sequels.
I think you could argue that Silence of the Lambs is technically a sequel, but it was made that long after Manhunter and was made by a completely different studio, production team, set of actors and director
Yeah.
that nobody really counts it as a sequel. So yes, technically.
Give us season 4 of Hannibal, please. That is it. That is the end of this podcast. Thank you very much for joining us for this episode of SITREP Happy Hour. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
We'll catch you next time. Bye bye.